While researchers assert that portals to other worlds are non existent, historical accounts may not be so definitive on the matter. And yesterday I posted a very shocking article concerning a time portal found over the South Pole in Antarctica. They put up weather balloons, and the weather balloon somehow got up so high that when it came back, when they pulled it back down, the time went back to about 40 to 60 years. And they did this repeatedly, and that's what happened. Now, researchers assert that portals to other worlds are non existent, deeming the idea as completely absurd, but this is not entirely accurate. Among tourist attractions, numerous places are steeping in incredible rumors and legends. As common knowledge suggests, people do not indulge in baseless chatter. Some of these locations are indeed considered to be gateways to other dimensions. Whether referred to as portals or stargates or time gates of the gods, the underlying concept remains unchanged. For instance, in Peru's Puerta de Jamarca region, the so-called Gate of the Gods was uncovered in 1996, and according to local inhabitants, this gate was used by higher beings to enter our world. According to local inhabitants, this gate was used by higher beings to enter our world, and it features two openings, a square one measuring 23 by 23 feet, and another that's 6.5 feet high. Legends hold that the larger opening was designated for the gods, while the smaller was for mortals. And it said that those who ventured through this gate were bestowed with immortality and the privilege to dwell among the gods. The Inca mythology posited that existence of three realms, our world, the world above, and the world below. Passages or channels were believed to allow movement between these dimensions. The final individual to traverse the gate to the divine realm was an Inca high priest escaping the Spanish conquistadors. Local lore recounts that during the 16th century, as the Spanish began looting Inca treasures, a priest named Yamaru Maru fled the temple with a golden disc, deemed the key to the gods of the seven rays. Amaru Maru reached the gate of the gods, surrendered the disc to the sentinels, and following a ritual, the portal opened, revealing a tunnel bathed in bluish light. He stepped through this gateway, vanished from the human world, bound for the abode of the deities. Now, certainly, one might attribute these occurrences to myths and legends, if not for particular detail. In the lower right section of the niche, archaeologists found a small circular recess, seemingly designed to hold a round flat object akin to the sacred disc, which could be pressed with a finger, much like an intercom button. The technology may bear resemblance, and additionally, the village situated at the base of the mountain range in Peru has been abandoned for some time. The inhabitants could not endure the relentless anomalous phenomena, the fireballs, auditory anomalies, poltergeists, inexplicable wall vibrations, and oscillating air. The intermittent emergences of unfamiliar individuals and peculiar animals in the village streets further suggested the existence of portals to other realms. Indeed, with diligent searching, one can uncover similar legends worldwide. So this refers to the renowned temple of the Abu Gharib, the temple at Abydos in Egypt, the gate to the Tiwanaku, or the enigmatic structure at the bottom of Lake Michigan, all of which provoke numerous questions. Similarly, there is Stonehenge, where in 1971 a mysterious glow reportedly abducted a group of teenage hippies who then vanished without a trace. U.S. ufologist Harry Hart links these events to an increase in magnetic field strength, which can be simply measured with a standard compass. He notes that tensions rise notably before the supposed opening of portals, during which time peculiar fogs are said to form. The researcher posits that the activity of vortex energy formations could explain the opening of passageways to other dimensions and realms. Discussions about fog often accompany tales of people going missing. Many accounts suggest that a thick fog can appear suddenly, leading to disappearances or people emerging in unexpected places or times. Such an event may have occurred to D. Strong in November 1960. The event reportedly happened on an Ottenburg Road in Northumberland, the site of a historical 12th century battle. The woman and her taxi driver were purportedly spared due to the brief nature of the occurrence. The taxi's engine stalled abruptly, indicative of electromagnetic anomalies. The meter whirled uncontrollably, and the vehicle encountered an unseen barrier, an energy wall. Soldiers clad in 12th century military attire reportedly surrounded the car before vanishing. It could have been ghosts, of course, because it was, we do have ghosts appearing in areas where there were past ancient battles. It even happens in the plain of Marathon in ancient Greece. Now, on the anniversary of when that battle took place in the beginning of September every year, people that live there claim they hear clashes of swords and shields and cries of anguish, and even see ghosts on the battlefield of Marathon. Can you imagine? Now, it's believed by some researchers that the Sumerian god's Stargate was situated on the Euphrates River in what is now Iraq, beneath the remnants of the ancient city of Eridu, which was destroyed in BC times. Presently, there is speculation that multiple such portals to other dimensions have been constructed, and according to some accounts, a number of these located in the classified Area 51 of the USA is also referred to as Dreamland. Now, located in the town of Groom Lake, within a desert region of the United States, there are claims of two enormous hangars as tall as a 7-story building, purportedly containing devices that create space-time vortexes for interdimensional travel. Despite U.S. authorities denying this area's existence, several researchers and scientists, including Morton Belazer, D. Howe, B. Cooper, and D. Lear, some allegedly involved in covert scientific projects have confirmed it. The nature of these gates and their functions remain largely unknown. But attention has been drawn to the Large Hadron Collider, CERN, where those involved likely understand the magnitude of their work. The Hadron Collider project, suggested by its significant funding, extends beyond mere particle experiments. Over 10 billion euros have been invested in the construction of the Large Hadron Collider. Some scientists, such as Sergei Salm, a candidate of physical and mathematics science, have expressed opposition to these experiments, suggesting they are financed by the global elite to create gateways to parallel worlds or universes. And additionally, independent researchers posited that these experiments could contribute to a rise in weather anomalies like hurricanes and tornadoes, citing unusual atmospheric phenomena observed over Lake Geneva, over CERN that is, and other regions globally as potential evidence of the collider's side effects. The mysterious death of CERN's former director, physicist Edward Montilla, at the end of 2016 raises questions. Before his passing, he destroyed all his scientific notes and wiped his computer, leaving behind only a text file claiming the collider was designed not to study particles but to open a portal. The nature of which might emerge from such a portal remains speculative. Of what might emerge, ancient cultures have long spoken of portals to other worlds and gateways to star systems where creators reside. Now, the intrigue deepened when declassified FBI files suggest that beings from other dimensions and planets might have visited Earth, and these revelations lend some credence to the myths surrounding stargates and portals to parallel worlds. And this is on Solask. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.